Good morning, night, evening, whatever the fuck it is, YouTube. Well, it's been a long month. And let me tell you why. Oh. Well, it started off as a mere dream. Thought I was going to go into the scrap pile. Still might. Don't know yet. But we do have, finally, well, not finally, we still need a jet, the main jet. We still need all the parts that are in the mail to actually get here, like the brake and the headlights, the brake light, the freaking, what else is coming? The freaking throttle mounting kit for the, so the throttle cable mounts on the motor right. Linkage kit. We went ahead and got new linkage, like as far as to the actual throttle itself, to the carburetor, little Z bars or whatever you want to call them with spring. One's got a spring around it. One's just a spring for the return. So we're waiting on those three. Let's see, linkage, return, and sender. The jet, the 90 jet, number 90 jet. We're waiting on headlights. We're waiting on tail light. We are waiting on okay. Pretty tired, bro. My hands, they freaking hurt, bro. It's been a long week. But the payout should be rather fantastic. And I figure within a week or so my hands will go back to normal. But that's a week or so. This stupid son of a bitch and build, which we're not gonna. For now, we're gonna focus our eyes on the original 2020 Honda cart. Well, I don't know if it's original, but it's original in this house. First one. Actually, it's the first go-kart I've ever had. Period. And I actually seem to have. Well, I put things, shapes, and pieces together that vaguely look like one. Kind of. But anyway, you guys remember what it looked like. Similar to the brown turd wagon. Very similar, but much worse. It didn't have the steering. It didn't have the steering column. It didn't have none of this. It didn't have pretty much anything whatsoever. Actually, it just had nothing. It's bare stock. Even the little thing in the center there with the steering wheel mounts, gone. And I've tried to not necessarily cut corners, but I've tried to tried to save money wherever I can. So let's go over it. Things still missing. Let's start there. Can't for the life of me figure out what this part's called. I know they make it, but this valve cover here, this little breather or escape hose that used to plug into the restricted breather box, now just flapping in the wind. There's supposed to be a piece goes in there, I'm almost positive, and it just kind of sits there and hangs out, and it's almost like a filter. Cannot find it, for one, because I just don't know what the fuck it's called. But we need that still. Can't order it because I don't know what it is. What else do we need? We need the just like I said, all the the brakes coming in the mail too. Anyway, we need all that shit to come in. Still got to hook our chain up and mount our motor itself to there, to the frame, which there's the plate. And in order for the position this correctly, we're way the fuck off there. You see that right there? We're way off. I went ahead and added on. I'm not sure if I tacked it on there just good enough. You can see that I tacked it right there. Just to kind of see, I bent the tube too. This is off the compressor tank. It's not a lot of security, but I feel like a little short person, like a 5-year-old or so, kind of maybe would have some protection with the helmet on, in case they rolled it with its side. And that, for me or any other adult, my head sticks way above it. But here's a side view of now the nice and clean, clutched up, exhaust up, breathed up Honda GX 160. Yes, the wheels are still yellow. We haven't got there yet. Nice GX 160 though. Boy, that motherfucker is badass. I mean, compared to what it looked like before, if you guys, anybody's watched the other videos, you'll see it was a turd. Alright, so we got some brake pedals and some gas pedals now. We got some new front tires. Wife did a hell of a job on this damn steering wheel. I mean, yeah, maybe too much for a go-kart, but I don't give a fuck. I like it. This is paracord, so if we ever find ourselves out in the middle of bumfucked and, you know, for some reason need goddamn paracord, we all have it, so bitches. I'm gonna have to go with another seat eventually at some point. For right now, I'm trying to wrap up spending any money on this son of a bitch at all, because of the whole not getting no stimulus money and having to go back to work and all that adult fucking shit, blah blah blah. So trying to limit myself any more money. The only thing left to order really that's an absolute necessity that really doesn't need to be, I could probably put a tube in there for like 10-15 bucks, is the rear tires, but I'm not gonna go all the way this far and not go ahead and put the new back tires on there. So about $44 out from having, you know, everything done. Still want to take all the hardware off, nuts and bolts where we've painted over, scrub them up, shine them up with a wire wheel. This is our makeshift breather cover, which we're going to go ahead and I'm going to try some red pantyhose from the Walmart and see if that works as good or looks any better. If not, probably end up having to get a goddamn dust cover. Hopefully we can get away with red pantyhose. We need that. We need this piece if we can ever figure out the hell it's called. We need to hook up all the linkage and throttle, our brake, our chain. Decide whether we're going to keep the roll kind of thing for the whatever, and if so, cut it in, sand it, and paint it. We're going to need to paint the wheels still, powder coat them black, fronts and rears, change the new tires on, get our electrical ran, headlights, brake light, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a running go-kart. Eventually, at some point, like I said, we're gonna switch out for a racing seat, and they have a aftermarket kind of looking OEM, bright red, candy red to match the rest of it. A gas tank, which would be cool. Not a necessity yet. We still want it. We ordered the wrong feet pedals, the gas pedals. These are off of a different kind of cart, so we're gonna have to come up with some way in a spring action loaded because of the steering where it's at. We're gonna have to figure out some way to either move the steering linkage back here, which I don't think that's gonna work because of how short this goddamn thing is anyway. So my idea is somehow to adhere or weld onto here, and so this way I can mock this up somehow so you can see what I mean here. So when the brake goes down, it stops. It stops. You can't go further and hit the goddamn steering. Maybe a little bit further than that, you know, obviously. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. So it doesn't slam to the steering rod. Anyways, throttle has to be hooked up, brake has to be hooked up, wheels have to be painted, linkage have to be hooked up, chain, motor needs to be mounted, decide on the roll thing, rolling fucking Mario Kart looking thing. Let's see, wait on all these parts. We're waiting on the jet for the car. Again, that's the number 90 jet to go with the high flow intake and straight exhaust and electrical, throttle linkage, throttle cable, brake, clutch, and doing some further research. This is a 10-tooth race clutch. and recommended for best overall performance would be a 60 tooth rear sprocket, which we just happen to have one lying around. I'm not sure how long it's been. I didn't think we'd come nearly this far. I figured it'd be like around Christmas or so before we got it done. But it's just so goddamn cheap to work on these things. It's so easy. I mean, $10 here, $10 there, $15 here. Hell, we fucking gave her a complete makeover with the carburetor, plug, coil, gaskets, carburetor, fucking all of it, dude, for $18.95 in a package. And then Tractor Supply had the oil for fucking $5.47, so for like less than $25, completely redid it. That's the filter and tank. That's the fuel filter in the line. That's new gas. I mean, it's all of it. All of it. And then a lot of elbow grease to get that nasty muck off there and get her back shiny. So, I'd say within the next 2 weeks, maybe next week, she should be driving. So, stay tuned. Smash the like button. Just because you're broke, don't mean you can't build something badass. Peace.